Well, Alabama's gaming bills cleared yet another hurdle this week, but not without some noticeable changes. The Senate version of the legislation to create a state lottery and regulate pari-mutuel wagering passed out of the chamber.
Now it heads back to the House, which is where representatives passed the legislation that included sports betting and casinos. ABC 3340's Aaron Wise explains what could be ahead for the bills.
The Alabama House of Representatives will have three options when House Bills 151 and 152 come back into the chamber. Representatives can concur, not concur, or take the bills to a conference committee to hash out any differences.
That usually consists of 3 people from the House and 3 people from the Senate.
Senator Greg Albritton has carried the gaming legislation in the Senate. It's gone through a multitude of changes from what the House approved. Taken out of the Senate version, sports betting and casinos. The Senate also changed the date to vote on a constitutional amendment that includes a state lottery from the general election in November to a special election in September. But before you get to vote, lawmakers have to do their part and come to a consensus. Do you foresee any further changes to this legislation as it goes back to the House?
If we're going to get votes out of there, or to get some kind of a concurrence, yeah, we're going to have those changes, some kind of changes there. And the difficulty there is the Senate doesn't want any changes, nor did the House want any changes. So we've got to find some kind of consensus there.
Governor Kay Ivey voiced support for the House's package. After the Senate passed its version Thursday, she says she's pleased with the advancement of the bills in the legislative process, adding she will review the latest versions to ensure what goes to the people is a good deal for the state. Bill sponsor Representative Andy Witt also saw the bills being passed in the Senate as a big step forward, adding cleaning up illegal gaming is his top priority. In Hoover, Aaron Wise, ABC 3340 News.
Now, the earliest gaming legislation could be discussed again is March 19th. Lawmakers are on spring break next week.